Hello and welcome everyone, this is Mike. I'm the founder and CEO of SuiteDash. Welcome to Academy Sessions. These sessions are designed to help you by learning directly from experts in our community who have hands-on experience with SuiteDash. What makes these sessions special is that they are hosted by SuiteDash experts from our community. We've given these experts free rein to develop these presentations based on their actual experiences helping SuiteDash customers just like you, and this allows for a truly authentic and practical learning experience. Each expert brings their own presentation style and perspective, and that's what makes Academy Sessions so valuable. We've entrusted the host to shape the content in a way that best addresses the common questions and challenges our customers face every day, and this approach ensures that the information is not only practical, but also deeply connected to real-world use cases. Be sure to subscribe to SuiteDash on YouTube and follow us on all other social media channels to stay up to date on new features, announcements, and promotions. Okay, that's my intro. Let's get on with the session.
Today we're going to learn together what the Support Tickets Toolkit is, 3 key advantages of the Support Tickets Toolkit, and how to start using the Support Tickets Toolkit in your business today. Some general use cases for the Support Tickets Toolkit includes the handling of customer service requests, resolving billing and account-related matters, and providing product and service support to your customers and your clients. What exactly is the Support Tickets Toolkit? The Support Tickets Toolkit, simply stated, is a centralized hub that helps businesses manage and track customer support requests efficiently and effectively. Clients can submit tickets through SuiteDash, a custom form, or their email, and your team can follow up with them as the resolution progresses. With customizable settings for priorities, tags, and permissions, the Support Tickets Toolkit streamlines support workflows and ensures organized and timely issue resolution. The first key advantage of the Support Tickets Toolkit is streamlined customer management. Customizable inboxes, priorities, and tags ensure efficient organization and tracking of customer inquiries. The second key advantage is the usage flexibility. As we know from earlier, customers can submit tickets via your portal, their email, or a custom form, providing multiple convenient channels of communication. The third key advantage is the customizable support forms that allow us to create and customize the support ticket forms to ensure we capture the correct information for efficient and timely issue resolution. To begin our journey in the awesome realm of support tickets, we are first going to want to create a support ticket form. From the dashboard, we're going to head right over to Forms. We're going to click on that. And while we already have a default support ticket form here, we're going to go ahead and create a new one together. We can either create a form, as you know, by clicking the Create Form button or choosing the appropriate form from the drop-down menu below, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose Create Support Form. Now I'm simply going to name this Default Form or Default Support Form, nothing fancy, and then I'm going to set the default as Staff Submit. And the reason why is because sometimes, say your client calls you or sends you an email as an example, you haven't had the Support Ticket Toolkit set up all the way to pipe in emails from your clients to the support desk. And so as a staff member, you'll want to have either yourself or your support team submit a support ticket on behalf of your client to get the ball rolling and get the issue resolved. If you wanted to, for example, place a support ticket form on your website or in another area of your SuiteDash portal, you would set as default for CRM targets in this case. Now, I'm not going to head too deep into the weeds with respect to the customization of the support form. However, I do want to highlight a couple of key features here. First, we have the support fields. These are custom fields specific to support tickets. Now, just like with the contact, company, and CRM target fields, there are also default fields within this support fields area. As we can see, the subject, the support body, any sort of attachments, but there's also inboxes and tags. One of the great things about this is, say you have specific inboxes set up for specific purposes. You have, say, a billing inbox, you have a tech support inbox, and so forth. You can set this form up to pre-configure which inbox this support ticket is going to be categorized in. With respect to tags, I would say that it would be a similar functionality, however, getting more granular in the details. As an example, if somebody, say, is submitting a support ticket for a website hosting package that they have, and for some reason their emails aren't working properly, you can create a tag that allows you to designate that tag within the support ticket and say, okay, this is in the website hosting inbox with the email support tag, as an example. Now, I'm not going to assign an inbox or a tag to this. I simply wanted to explain some of those awesome features there. And then down here, of course, we're going to select a role and a coordinator. And we're not going to assign any circles or anything like that. Though here's another place where you can sort of preset these inboxes, preset these tags, and so forth when you create them. As you can see, I don't have any custom inboxes or custom tags created at this time. However, we'll go into just briefly in a minute how we can go about doing that. As we also see here, we have a priority level. We can choose and, of course, customize as well the priority levels for the support tickets. That way, if something, for example, is extremely urgent, needs immediate attention to go to the higher level IT folks within our organization, then at that point, we can just create a form specifically for extremely high priority, urgent types of support matters. Now, what you can also do, because you can apply these support ticket forms to both known and unknown targets, I've seen some SuiteDash users utilize their support ticket form as a sort of kickoff form. Now, that's not necessarily a suggestion that I'm making here that you do that. Of course, you're going to want to follow your own best practices, guidelines, and so forth within your organization as far as how you're going to be onboarding and communicating with your clientele and or prospective clients. However, that is an option that I've seen other SuiteDash users utilize the support ticket functionality for. Moving right along here, I'm not going to go into all of the different things that you can apply to a support ticket form. However, I will say that you are pretty much able to apply all of the different things that you're able to in a kickoff form to a support form, thereby amplifying the granularity of processing the support request. Just as a very brief example, you could, say, create a project generator that is specific to that higher level IT support I mentioned earlier, with a task template that is assigned to the higher level IT team. That way, when a support ticket comes in, you have that documented, and then the higher level IT team is able to go in, look at the project, all the tasks, and begin working right then on whatever the resolution is that needs to be made. So with all that in place, I'm simply going to save this. And I'll just click OK. Wonderful. Now we have our default support form. And now let's head over to our support desk. We're going to head right over here and click on support. And as soon as we open it up, we see a couple of things. We see our inboxes, we see our priorities, we see our tags, and we see a number of items up here. We see unassigned, mine, assigned, and closed. All of the support tickets that are not assigned to a particular staff member are going to show right up here. All of the support tickets that are assigned to your specific staff account are going to show right here. This tab here is going to show all of the support tickets and who specifically those support tickets are assigned to. And this closed box shows us what support tickets have been closed and when they have been closed. As I mentioned before, we have our inboxes. This is our general inbox, currently labeled everything. Now, if we needed to create an inbox for specific purposes, like as an example, website design, we would simply go here and click the plus icon. We would say website design. Click an icon or choose an icon if you want and save it. And you can create as many of these inboxes as you want. Now, when it comes to priorities, same exact principle. You would simply click on the plus icon to create a new priority. I'll just label this urgent. I'll give it a dark red color to indicate the urgency. You can even move these around as you want as well. All of this stuff here is customizable. You can even go in and customize these default names for the priorities. And when it comes to tags, same exact thing. You want to create a new tag or need to create a new tag, we'll go here and we'll say Heroes section, websites. Again, as an example, I'm not going to put a color. Y'all see exactly what that does. Now, let's say you need to, as I had mentioned before, open a support ticket on behalf of a client. What you're going to want to do is head right up here to this plus icon right next to the three-dot menu here. We'll get to the settings and all of those things here in a moment, but you'll click on the plus icon and you'll go ahead and create a new ticket. Now, I'm going to select a user. I'm going to say Bailey Brothers Building and Loan. That's already pre-filled. You'll put your subject here. And we'll say test subject. And I'm not going to put an attachment, but I'm going to submit. Submission received. Wonderful. So we're going to exit out of that. And already we see that we have an unassigned support ticket, meaning this has not been assigned to anybody. And underneath the all support tickets as well, we'll see the support ticket that we just opened. Now, let's say we need to assign this to a particular person. We're going to go here. We're going to click on the support ticket itself. We see a new window area opening up here. And to assign a new support ticket, status, tag, inbox, and so forth, we'll use these icons here. Now, we'll click on Assignee, and we'll assign this to me. Next, let's say the status will be pending, because let's assume that I haven't seen this yet. And let's say this is a normal priority. Fantastic. And we'll say we won't have any tags, but we're going to say website design for the inbox. And then maybe I will come in here and I'll add a note. Adding a new note about their website. And you can even add this note in the CRM profile of the target. That way, when, let's say, a higher level staff member is looking at all of these support requests, they can see what their other staff members are saying regarding the support inquiries. I'm not going to do any of that here. However, I'm just going to add a note. And as you can see, this is a new note. You can even go in and edit it if you need to. This is a new development. And you can save that. Brilliant. Now, I've seen this. I've looked at their inquiry. I've gone in, dug into their website, and seen whatever it is that they were talking about. Now I need to reply to them with whatever it is that I found. So in order to do that, we're just going to go right up here and click this icon next to the note icon, which is the reply, and add a reply. Thank you for your inquiry. We're on it. And we can add a reply as well. And of course, the client will receive both in their email that they have a new reply to their support request, as well as within the portal itself, they will be notified of the reply to their support request. Now that we've covered those items, we'll briefly go over the setup options and permissions within respect to the Support Tickets Toolkit. So from here, we're going to head right up here, and we'll just click on General Settings. Now we see this flyout menu come at us, and as you can see, I've pre-filled some of this information. Essentially, the mailbox address that we see here is the mechanism by which the SuiteDash support system connects with your support email address that you provide to the platform. You can also auto BBC, for example, your main email address as well, so that when a communication comes into your support email inbox, you're also immediately notified. You can set the default priorities, the default reply settings as well, the default assignee, and some other default email reply settings such as the signature, auto replies, and when you enable the auto reply, as we see here, you can say, okay, the subject is thank you for submitting your support request, and your inquiry has been received. And you can just save that. Now, when it comes to the permission settings, this little key icon here, you can click on it here and see that you're able to assign roles, assign specific staff members or teams. Maybe you have a support team that is the designated people to handle all of the support inquiries within your organization. That's where you're going to assign these teams or assign these particular staff members. Additionally, one thing that we didn't cover as well is the auto reply functionality right here. As you can see, I have an auto reply set up, and basically what this is when, let's say, you have a standard initial reply that you need to just get out there to the client when they've submitted their support ticket. They say, hey, I can't see my domain when I go on Google, and so one of the standard replies before diving deeper is asking them to clear their cache and cookies or restart their machine, etc. This is where you would do that. And all you would need to do to create a new saved reply is just click the new saved reply, add a subject, add the content, and you can even use placeholders here for ticket subject, ticket number, all of the different things with the targets, the organization, the company, etc. And we'll just save that. Now, let's say you have a new saved reply that you want to apply to a support ticket that's been opened. You'll just go to the support ticket itself, and you'll click on the reply button here, and you'll go right here to this icon right next to the paperclip. You'll click on it, and you'll choose which save reply you want to apply to the message. And there you see, it auto-populates. Of course, in the same instance, you can reassign this support ticket if need be. If you have the proper permissions to reassign the support ticket, You can also reset the priority and the status and so forth, and you can, of course, add the reply. We hope you've enjoyed today's walkthrough of the Support Tickets Toolkit. Be sure to leave your comments down below of your favorite part of this walkthrough, thumbs up the video if you like it, and share it with your colleagues so they can learn along with you. As always, we appreciate the opportunity to consistently serve you and plan to continue doing so well into the future.